Hey, what's happening? This is Grant Luna with Fidelity National Title, and for today's Tech Tuesday video, I'll be showing you how you can take a list of past clients. Let's say you just have a list of names and addresses, but you don't have a lot of information about them, like their emails might be out of date. You don't really remember when your past clients or sphere of influence bought their properties, how long they've lived in it. So what you can actually do is take advantage of Fidelity Total Farm on the back end to actually regenerate these farms for you. So it's not only a system for creating map areas and finding homeowner information, and actually can be a tool to start engaging with your sphere of influence. So how you can actually do that is by simply making sure you have a CSV file that has a list of addresses. All you really need are the addresses. And so what you can actually do is navigate to the homepage of Fidelity Total Farm right here where it says View Farms, and then down here at the bottom right where it says Import. And so once you select Import, you want to browse for that file. And let's say I have a CSV file that looks something like this. It just has a list of an address right here. So I can browse for this file, and then I can upload it past clients. Then I can press upload. All I have to do is a little bit of simple matching. So this is asking, or this is essentially saying, hey, this is what is appearing on the column header of that CSV file. So what is this in terms of this data? So all you have to do is come in here and match it. So I can just come in here, click this drop down, start typing site, and now it's going to take me to site. I want site full address for this one, 857 Rincon Lane. So I'll say site full address. Now I want the city, site address city. So I'll say site city. Now I want the state. So I'll say site state. And then lastly, the zip code. Now I can hit process. So now it'll say required full name or first name plus last name. That doesn't really matter for this. We'll select OK. And now it's going to basically give us a prompt and say, hey, we can reverse this farm for you. We can find all the assessor's parcels number, the sales date, the sales price information for you. It's just going to be a little bit of a fee. So it says what that fee is right here. So it's a $5 service fee plus 1 cent per record that they match. So right here it says example, 100 records will be $6. 200 records will be $7. So really not that much for regenerating this list of data. So you just hit yes, continue on, pay, and then ultimately your list will go from looking something like this, where it's just maybe out of date email addresses, just addresses, you don't really have much information, to looking like something like this that actually has broken down the actual sales price for most of them. Obviously, some of the data is not going to come in all the time. The sales date of that property as well. Other information such as the years in property, emails associated with them as well. So you can start to take advantage of the filters that exist within Fidelity Total Farm. So for example, I can come in here and I can look and see, okay, well, which of my past clients have house anniversaries coming up this month? I can click anniversary under farm filters here. It's going to give me a list of the homeowners that have home anniversary coming up this month. So they bought the property sometime in the month of April in the past. This was such a small farm that no one came up in this criteria, but this is where they would have shown up. Same thing, I can click homeowner exemption. I can see which of these homeowners haven't filed their homeowners exemptions, even if they're my past clients, right? So it's very easy. Reach out, touch, how's everything been going? How are you liking your house? By the way, you haven't filed your homeowners exemption. Would you want any help with that kind of thing? So this farm was all out-of-state homeowners, so no examples of homeowners exemptions here, since it needs to be your primary residence to take advantage of that. But overall, you can start doing a lot of things with this. You can run targeted social media ads to these people. You can export them to Keller Williams command or another CRM of your choice through the share button. CRM exports, Keller Williams command export here. You can go through and buy all the emails. Maybe it's been a while since you have the up-to-date phone numbers and emails for these people. You can come in here, do the same thing as well. So ultimately, Fidelity Total Farm is a great platform to be able to start interacting with your data in a new way, actually being able to come up with creative and consistent touches to your database. So if you don't have Fidelity Total Farm set up, it's a must-have tool in a realtor toolkit. So I recommend that you set up an account. There's a link in the description to do so.